kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Keeps it on the bootleg. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They booted away. Catch is made at the 15. Boom. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. They go to the ground. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a...
Makes a grab past the marker. Still on his feet at the... Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Tulane now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love... defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Turning it on. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Works the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll go with a direct snap. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See,
he's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're trying to put anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. A little screen to the running back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Steps away to find some room. Caught near the sideline, it's Preston. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. He's got it, first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dances away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Under fire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Across the 25. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Get set, get set.
Direct snap. It's Callaway. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a little space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Quarterback making checks. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. The toss to the right. Boom. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Got the first down and still on his feet. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Sets up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Blue Devils are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Moore. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Blue Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The RPO, it's complete.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Power football with the run. The Blue Devils get enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anthony. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Flips it out on the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Tulane right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He might want another play. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's a fake. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. The throw. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it They convert. What a call by the offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 38 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that. There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff, it's Moore. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defense to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Setting up the screen. Nice move there. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
It's caught downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in.
Touchdown, Duke! They've got the here in the 4th.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Tulane, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it to the right side. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Callaway. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Got his man! Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Skips away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him! Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Now, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Nice move there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Blue Devils enter the final minute with the lead. He'll keep it himself. Trucks through the defender. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Tulane.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Okay, 1 possession game. Got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He makes a catch. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Looking to scramble. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Brings up second down.
Last chance coming up. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete in the final drive of